Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading, and we are doing what 3i Atlas, how it's going to affect your sign individually. So let's just dive right into this. It will be going past Mars like any day now, and hopefully we'll get some images of what this object is so we can decide, is it a comet, is it something else? But the most fascinating thing I think so far about this interstellar body that is zooming through our solar system at speeds we've never seen before is that it's glowing green, but depleted in the minerals that we know of that would make it glow green. So what is it? Some undiscovered mineral? I mean, who knows? It's just so bizarre. So green is the heart chakra color, and I've noticed in all these readings this week, and now yours is the last one, love has been a big theme. I'm not surprised. Lots of love coming through with this 3i Atlas energy and transformation. So let's see, Sagittarius. What is 3i Atlas bringing to you, for you? What is it? How is it going to affect you? Like, I feel like it's amping things up. It's energizing things. So what is it doing for Sagittarius? Now, Aries and Leo got the courage card. All right, let's see what we have. No way! Oh my gosh! Wow. All right, I have to say fire signs. This is the only time this happened. This came out, you saw me shuffle, for all 3 fire signs. Look at that. No coincidence here. Courage to follow your dreams, to be brave. Wow, 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 wow. I'm floored. I'm glad I said that right before that card came out. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I'm with you, 3i Atlas. Courage. Yes. In abundance. Bushelsfuls of courage. Whatever you need in your life, whatever you feel like you've been lacking in courage to do something, it's coming. It's already here. We're going to be feeling these effects probably for days, weeks, months, years. We may never be the same. The energy that this, whatever it is, coming through. And what I also find fascinating is, if we consider it a comet, there are 7 comets coming into our solar system right now. 7! And you know, 7's a very magical number. Why 7? Why all these comets? The average number of comets in our solar system at any given time is 0 because it's so rare. But to have 7? Ooh, yes, miracles. Hummingbird. Oh, don't you just love them? You are the joy bringer. You are Sagittarius. We are. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. And I try. I know I light up a room when I come in. I know it. That's why my name is Dawn. So yeah, that does kind of describe Sagittarius in a way, because we are very honest, very happy, very excitable, energetic. Oh yes, there we go. I like it. That's the first time the hummingbird card has come out. All right, let's look at our Unlocking the Secret Garden. What do we have for Sagittarius? Action! Well, I like that. Take action. Have courage. Expect and believe in miracles. And I do. I absolutely do. All right, Sagittarius. Whoa. We have the Moon card flipping over and the 9 of Wands popping out already. So we have intuition. See, be brave. Face your fears. There's something here that's coming up that 6 of Swords. Yeah, be brave. We have it right here with the 9 of Wands. You are brave. Very brave, Sagittarius. Been through many battles. But this is saying have courage. The sun will rise again. If you're going through a dark period or a period of things that are unknown, Yep, our greatest rewards come from the challenges that we face. All right, so we have Knight of Cups showing up for everybody. My goodness, a lot of love. Eight of Wands on the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. Okay, all right. That love thing is coming through again. All right, so we have the Moon and the Knight of Cups. I'm getting a couple different messages here because some of you may already be in relationships. Some of you may not want one, you know. This is about following your intuition, your dreams. We have the cup here. And so the moon here, what I'm feeling, Sagittarius, is yes, there are great unknowns out there. What am I? I can't even speak. Great unknowns out there. I don't know what happened. And so we have to follow our intuition, knowing that this path that we're on is taking us somewhere that we want to go. And we have to be brave. Knights are brave. And this is saying follow your joy, follow your happiness, follow your heart's desire. And the sun is coming. That's what this feels like. This feels like a dark period that Sagittarius is like coming out of. That's what this feels like. For others of you, you may have some fears regarding this right here, new relationships, or, you know, just kind of tiptoeing. I feel like you're not sure whether you want a new relationship or not. There feels to be some uncertainty here. Not sure. Do you want it? Do you don't? That sort of thing is coming through. It just depends. It just depends on your story. That's what I'm getting. I know it's kind of an odd message, but I'm getting that. What else do we have here? This is about being bold and brave, mainly. About facing the unknown and facing the dark, having courage. That's what that feels like right there. All right, so let's keep moving, Sagittarius. We have the Wounded Warrior and the Eight of Wands here. Two cards of Sagittarius, so you're showing up right here. And this is saying that you have been through things. You've been through some battles, of course. That's just kind of how we grow. But momentum is picking up here. I feel like there's another adventure because he's looking ahead. And there's momentum. Whatever you're focused on right now, it feels like you do have a focus with this Eight of Wands. It's also a card of communication. You might be communicating to the universe or maybe others right now about what you're focused on, what your next accomplishment is going to be, because the Nine of Wands is not done with their story. The Nine of Wands still has more to go. They're not finished. That's what I'm feeling here. So this feels like a big push, like let's keep going kind of energy. And it's incoming energy too. Something is incoming towards you and you're waiting for it. Well, you're not really waiting for it. You're expecting it. You know it's coming in. I get a Three of Wands feel with that. So we have the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands. So you're moving towards stability. You're moving towards, could be, you know, partnerships and commitments. You might be taking a chance here with that Moon and the Knight of Cups. Maybe you're saying you don't know what's possible, but you could be open to a new relationship or something like that. That you left the past behind and you've kept all your lessons. You're going to be smarter this time with your partnerships and commitments. But that looks like what you're going towards. A better partnership and commitments. You know, not choosing the same way anymore. That's what that feels like. But things are going to feel like it's speeding up. Sagittarius, that's what I definitely feel. You have a lot of courage here to face the unknown. You know, for some of you, it's about partnerships and commitments, stability. We have the Seven of Wands popping out under courage. I'm not surprised. That's that Leo energy that came out for the other fire signs as well. It's about standing your ground. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. Let's see what's crossing. Let's see what's crossing this energy. That it hasn't come out very often, so let's see what this is in reference to here. Eight of Pentacles, nice. Now we have Lovers and the Six of Wands. Okay, you're conquering something here. The Four of Wands and the Six of Wands has been coming out together. Also, that Lovers energy. So I think you have focus and determination on this Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you're working towards, you're putting all your effort and energy and like passion into it. We see that. And you're firm. You're holding firm with this. I think those mountains back there represent all the challenges and stuff you went through as the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. You've learned a lot from those lessons with the Six of Swords. And you're putting all that into what you're doing right now with that Eight of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy. It's sun energy, so it's good. You have a focus. You are determined. You're unwavering, unyielding here. This is showing up every single day, doing the hard work, path to mastery, and really standing firm in your convictions and boundaries. Really focused on what you're working on right now. And we have, at the heart of your reading, we have leaving a legacy. Family, very, very important right now. Taking care of your family with the Ten of Pentacles, having everything you need and want. You know, and it's all about choices. It's all about the choices we make in life. And I think you're choosing victory over this devil energy here that's popping up. So the Lovers is about choice, right? And if we think about the Lovers, it's Gemini energy, it's Mercury, it's communication. We have that, the angel here, messenger of the gods, right? So Gemini is the twins, and it represents our duality within ourselves, our masculine and feminine, our light and dark. And so I feel like here, by you integrating your shadow with this courage and using it as a protective energy, not a destructive one, you become whole. And that is really, really important. And sometimes that can be a struggle. So I feel like as you become whole, you make better choices. That's what this feels like. Now, for some of you, I mean, it could mean a choice in love. We do have the Four of Wands here, but that's it. That's talking about commitments and partnerships. Commitments. I think you're committed to a goal here. I think you're making wiser, better choices with that Lovers card. And so with the Devil here, crossed by the Six of Wands, you are conquering something here, Sagittarius. It is big. It's huge. Because this Devil, what I'm feeling here is any type of negativity that was in your life where you felt stuck or, you know, enslaved even, because, you know, it's like a puppet master here. I feel like you broke free of that. You really have. You know, if you were ever, which I hardly see it, but if you were ever codependent, that's done. You've cut those strings. Right? This is being dependent on something, no more. Now, this Six of Wands does kind of look like a marriage card, but it's victory, it's accolades, it's recognition. It's conquering something here. And whatever this is for you, I feel like it's a big win. So, I mean, I could run through a laundry list of things of what that Devil energy could be. Yes, it could be a toxic person. It could be a toxic pattern, a behavior. It could be toxic habits. Anything that steals your energy or time. You know, just remember 80% signal for your day and 20% noise. What are you wanting to accomplish? 80% of your mind and your time should be focused towards that goal. If you're Elon Musk, it's 100%. Whether you like him or not, I think it's cool what he's doing, but that's because he's got his mind just, it's, probably from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to bed, if he sleeps at all, I don't know. Probably in a hyperbaric chamber or something. I don't know. I'm just talking. But the more you focus on what you want, then there you go. That's what you will have. And I see it almost feels like a miracle here. It really does. Because this could represent some fears here, fear of the unknown. But you know what? This is facing it head on and saying, you know what? I've got courage. I'm not scared. You're not scared at all. You're facing your fears here, whatever they are, and really setting yourself free. That's what I'm seeing. Leaving the past behind as well. All right, we have one more row, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. But this is done. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. 7 of Cups. And the Tower. Ooh-wee. Aries energy. Wow. Okay. That's some action right there. That is a complete change in circumstances. There is something big happening here. I could feel it. Big. Yep. All right, let's see what's crossing here. Strength! There we go. There's that courage. We have confirmation here. I figured it would probably come out, but it's also sun energy. Yep. There's some kind of change. How about, ooh, High Priestess. And the sun! Oh! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands on the Devil energy. That's Capricorn. It's earthly energy. The not so good parts. Look at this. Look at this courage. Right on top of the Queen of Pentacles. You are changing your resources here. How you view your resources. How you use your resources. Big time. This is having inner strength. So that Devil energy, you know what it feels like? It could be bad spending habits. It could be your relationship with money maybe wasn't so good. Maybe it was toxic, something like that. It is being transformed here. Somehow, some way, that's what I'm seeing. A massive transformation. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Both of these are Capricorn. This is the not so good, and this is the good. And so you have a lot of inner strength, discipline. When it comes to your resources, great, fantastic. This is what I was feeling here with that Lovers. And see the Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles? That's that abundance and leaving a legacy. You're choosing to integrate with your shadow. Your shadow is no longer working against you, right? Your shadow isn't telling you, oh, just have one more. Oh, you've always wanted that little bauble, that trinket. Go ahead and get it. You deserve it. That's not really the kind of voice you want if you're wanting to leave a legacy. So I think you're tuning that out. You're telling that, back when we watched the Looney Tunes, and there would be a little cherub angel on one shoulder and then the little devil on the other side. That's what this is. That's what I'm feeling here. And you're kind of just taking that little devil energy and you're just kind of punting him. Like, I'm tired of hearing you. We've done it your way for too long. We're changing the story, the script. We're over that. We're here to experience something new, something different here. And that's what I'm seeing with this energy of being resourceful and really having control. This is self-control, but it's powerful control over your identity of who you are. And maybe your identity is no longer the same as it used to be. about having a whole bunch of little tiny things, or just whatever that devil energy was for you. Those things just don't mean anything anymore. It feels like it's transforming here. My thumb just felt funny. So we have, look at this. This is so interesting. Seven of Cups has come out for a lot of people. Tons of options, right? There's a dreamy quality here with that 7. I knew the 7 would come up somewhere. So we had the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. That's coming up a lot. That's number 7. So pay attention if you see that 7 somewhere. It might be a message for you. But anyway, so this is dreams, fantasies. You know, sometimes it can be the head in the clouds kind of fantasy kind of thing. But the High Priestess, this is your ability to know that your options are infinite. It just depends on what you want. You can manifest any one of these within reason. You know, I will never be an Olympic champion, nor do I want to be. So, you know what I mean? DNA. So this is knowing, a deep knowing that we had from the original Sunday readings. This is secret knowledge here. It's not really so secret. It's our higher self. Our entire soul does not come down into these bodies, a piece of it. So this High Priestess is representing your connection to your higher self and a deep knowing of why you're here, what you came here to experience. And I feel like things are about to just really explode in a good way for you, Sagittarius. Tons more options are going to come in, but you're wiser now. The High Priestess, whereas the Moon has a pinpoint clarity and intuition, the High Priestess is broad. So I think what's happening here for you, Sagittarius, is your intuition is going to become a lot more broad. You're going to have a very deep sense of knowing about things, knowing your place in the universe and what you came here to do. So your psychic abilities will probably be amped up right now. And you might be having some prophetic dreams, some symbols in your dreaming state. So I would definitely suggest having a dream journal or something next to you. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you about these options. You know, your higher self really wants to know as well, what do you really desire? What is your heart's desire? All these different little cups. The universe is asking, what do you want? I'm ready to give it to you. Isn't that nice, Sagittarius? I love that message. So whatever you're focused and working on, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get more of. And so what you don't see coming, Sagittarius, is a massive change, like overnight, unexpected. Happiness. Things are going to be easier to do. Reconnection with your, like that inner child, like that child sense of wonder, of just seeing things with fresh eyes and happiness. It's going to shift overnight. If you're not already there, that shift, it's coming. This is monumental, this change. So big. It's amazing. It's very transformative. It's clarity. And so this just looks really fantastic to me. This is a good tower, you know. So for some of you, you might be moving. We do have the 6 of Swords here. So there might be moving to a new home. But part of the tower is like, we have our hopes and dreams here with the 7 of Cups and the High Priestess. And this is, you know, people coming down to reality. But I think the reality is that you know your options are limitless. That's what this feels like. The reality of knowing your true place, of seeing things clearly, and definitely having courage here and fun. I think that's what's changing here. Huge. And it's interesting because we had the moon there and now we have the sun here. Amazing. All right, let's look at our bonus cards and see if we get any more confirmation here on these messages. Take the lead. Courage. Stag spirit. peace. This actually, the peace card came out right here for Aries. Inner peace, wisdom. Acknowledge. Take responsibility. Absolutely. Responsibility for our actions. You know, taking the lead, making things happen. Spear. All right, heartache over what you no longer have. This is interesting. I think someone is missing you, Sagittarius, because we have nothing in this reading that is telling me that this is your card. You have left someone or something behind, and they are missing you. That's their own issue. I'm not even worried about that. Arrow, look at that. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. We have it right there. And you know this already. And you know this, man. All right, so we have one more bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. This all feels very important. Very important. This looks like the little bag there on the Fool. Yeah, but I do feel like your finances are going to greatly improve. And maybe just like almost overnight is what I'm feeling here. Like just a big boom. Yep. There you go. Sagittarius, wild. What a reading. So let me know if this reading resonated with you in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. It means so much to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.